In the previous video, we fixed our lesson errors and we went ahead and created our lesson. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Here's one thing that's nice. You will always be able to look and edit the lessons that you have created. Now, if you're making it, even if you make it private, you will see the lesson in your unit or wherever you made it, and other people will not be able to see it. So you'll be able to take your lesson before anybody else does. I made my lesson public, which means that everybody will be able to see it. So let's take a look. What I'm going to do is click on my Blickel. We'll go to our program. I put this in the creating content. And you can see that I have one lesson in creating program courses and units. And here's my lesson, finding the creation center. This was the lesson that we built in the last couple videos. And so let's take a look. I'm going to click finding the creation center. And here is the lesson that we just made. You'll notice that here is my lesson title. Here is the lesson text. And you can see I have one little bug. I'll want to delete that character right there. I can do that by clicking Edit Lesson. Here's the image that we uploaded. You'll remember that we did not put any text parts on it. Text fields. Here was our video that we attached to the second part, as well as our lesson text. You'll notice that these were information parts, so they have the I. Here was our first question. You'll say type yes or no as the answer. Let's go ahead and get the question wrong. The correct answer is yes, so I'll put no. You can see that it alerts me that I got the question wrong, and then my incorrect feedback popped up. So here's my incorrect feedback that I typed into the incorrect feedback. If I go ahead and click redo or refresh the page, I will have the opportunity to do the question over again. So let's type in yes, and you can see that I got the question correct. When I did, it said, here's your hint, good job. That was my correct feedback. All right, let's move on to the second question. You can see that this was the true-false question that we made. This is great. It says true or false, the Creation Center is where you can create programs, courses, units, lessons, tests, and quizzes. You should already know the answer to this question because you've probably already taken this lesson. We'll put that the correct answer is true. And click Submit. Excellent. You see that it tells us that we've completed the lesson, and down here is the correct feedback that we made for this lesson part. From here, a student can either move on to the next lesson if there is one, or they can go back to the unit overview, or they can just choose to stay on their lesson. If there are lessons before and after, those buttons will appear up here next to the progress bar. And that's it. That's how to create your lesson, and which is really exciting. And so what we'll do now is I'll show you how to edit a lesson, and then we'll pretty much be done.